Hey everybody, and welcome once again to Conscious Speculation. And today, well, this nigga Elijah Natureboy is in jail. Not only him, but the whole Melanation crew. They all got locked up due to some immigration issues. Now, as far as I know, they are still in jail. Now, apparently, they were all driving in a van. They were riding along in a van. This was Rising Phoenix's van. So, Rising Phoenix, that nigga that left, well, this was his van. Now, they were riding along in this van, and they got pulled over by the goddamn popo. Apparently, they were pulled over because their tags were out of date. Now, once they were pulled over, I guess the popo asked for identification and wanted to know whose van it was. It was Rising Phoenix's van, and apparently, at least Elijah Natureboy didn't have his passport shit together, meaning his time in Costa Rica was up, just according to, the system and the system's laws. So, once they were pulled over, I'm assuming that a lot of them didn't have their identification. Now, when the popo seen that they didn't have their identification together, they went ahead and took them to jail on some immigration type shit. Actually, they didn't go to jail. They went to an immigration house, and then when they went to this immigration place, well, they wouldn't get out the goddamn van.
He is in the building. We in the immigration van right now. We're not getting out of this van right now. I need you to share this video with everybody. You understand? We was pulled over. They took the van because the van was in Phoenix's name. They took the van, fine. But they trying to take us. We're not going for it. We came here to live as human beings, free of the corporations that they set out called countries.
They said they was gonna stay in that van, and the popo ended up having to take them out. By the way, I have to say that Natureboy was the one who was pushing this whole thing, pushing for them to stay in the van, pushing for them to basically resist arrest. Now, the popo ended up finally dragging them out of the goddamn van, and when the popo took them out the van, well, it appears the popo went ahead and fucked them up.
Hey, no! Hey! No! Hey! No! 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 No!
The nigga Olmec the Ancient got severely fucked up. Nigga got a black eye. Nigga got his dreads snatched out. That girl Fury got kind of fucked up. She got a big ass bruise on the side of her butt cheek. Natureboy got fucked up a little bit. He got a little swollen cheek. Olmec got fucked up the worst. All because they didn't want to get out a goddamn van. The nigga should have just got out the van. He got out the van anyway. He could have avoided everybody getting their ass whooped. But they stay in the van. They end up getting drugged out by the goddamn popo. Then they get shipped off to a goddamn jail cell. And they're going live all the time, in jail. They going live somehow. I guess it's different in Costa Rica. And now they waiting on court. It look like they waiting on court. Seems like there might be a resisting arrest charge and who knows what else. Now, there is a lesson that can be learned from all this shit. If you go to a goddamn different country, if you go to South America, then have your shit together. Have your identification together. Now, Natureboy had $300,000. You mean to tell me that y'all couldn't get y'all's identification together and you had $300,000? You blew the money on iPads and shit?
I've spent $300,000. Well, I bought them dirt bikes and I bought them things. iPads and laptops and...
I gotta go ahead and teach everybody a lesson with this shit. I gotta be honest. If you're going to go to Costa Rica and live one with nature, if you're gonna do that, then go live off grid. You can't be having a car rolling around on modern streets thinking you ain't gonna get pulled over by the goddamn popo and taken off to jail. You don't got your ID together? This is not the Tarzan years. We have a long way to go to where we can get to living how he wants us to live. We have to go through the struggle of returning back, right? We have to go back. You can't just jump back. And if you are gonna just jump back, then nigga go live in the goddamn jungle. Go live natural. That's a good thing and you can do it, but you can't be living both ways. The nigga trying to be Natureboy, but he in a goddamn van, driving on goddamn Costa Rican highways. It ain't even his goddamn van. He don't got no ID. He don't got no passport. It's all expired. And then you expect, what the fuck? What are you doing? And if you had $300,000, then why not get yourself set up? Get everybody's papers together. Now, due to Elijah Natureboy's leadership, he done got his whole group fucked up. He got everybody arrested and all this other shit. Very suicidal behavior. If you ask me, Natureboy should have just shut the fuck up. He was in the back of that van. He should have just shut the fuck up. They was gonna get hauled back off to America, and then when he goes there, just come back. Or else they're going to kill you or whatever. They're gonna throw you in jail. Just do what the fuck they say. And then next time, have your goddamn ID together. Do the shit by law. Y'all follow the law out here. What is wrong? Follow the law. Y'all gonna get people hurt. You can still live a natural, free life, and you can spread that message by following the goddamn law. You don't have to disobey the law to become a helping hand to earth, a helping hand to all of life. Y'all gotta learn from this nigga's mistakes. Now, he got the right idea, but he's doing it in a kind of fucked up way. He's making a lot of mistakes. We can learn from that, and then we can do what he is doing in a more sophisticated way. You see what I'm saying? We don't gotta break the law. We don't gotta go against the system. You know, you don't gotta fight the police. It can be done, and that's the way we gotta do it. Well, now let's look at this. Now, this is him after the whole arrest shit. He's sitting in holding. Everything has happened, and well, a lot of shit has happened, and now they waiting for, I guess, their court, their sentencing or whatever. But look at his goddamn forehead. Now, that forehead tells me, that top chakra energy tells me that this nigga knows he fucked up. He knows he made some mistakes. He was constantly telling us to look at his face, look at his cheek. Meanwhile, Olmec down there with a goddamn black eye, goddamn dreads hanging out. Nigga, your cheek is nothing. Don't even mention your cheek when this nigga is looking how he is looking. I mean, it just makes you look, it's a lot of, you know what I mean. Y'all know, this nigga told us to look at his cheek goddamn 7 times. Meanwhile, Olmec down there can't even talk. He's so fucked up. I mean, come on. Right then, the nigga should have been apologizing for what he had caused. The nigga should have at least took 2 minutes to apologize for putting them niggas in that situation. I mean, look at this nigga's forehead. He knows damn well he fucked up. But at the same time, his message is true. What he's standing for is true. We need to be connected with nature. We shouldn't need a goddamn identification card to be in the goddamn tropics or wherever we want to be at. I mean, does a squirrel need permission to go to goddamn wherever he wants to go? Nigga, I'm a goddamn squirrel. I want to go where I want to go. I'm the same thing that a squirrel is. We're just beings, right? Here living on Earth. I want to go where I want to go, right? But we're slaves. And Nature Boy, you know damn well that shit don't go down like that when we're slaves. There is a way to do this, and we don't have to go against the law. Maybe one day we can get them to understand. Somehow we fucked up to a point where now today we're living the way we're living. Now we have to work back to the other way where we can be free again. We can live the way we're meant to live. We have to work back. We had to work to get here. We gotta work back, nigga. You can't just leave. You can't just forget about the shit that is. We gotta fight through this, and we have to do it by law. Why couldn't you just get your fucking ID, get your passports together? Why not always have your shit together? Then you wouldn't be going through what you're going through. Melanation wouldn't be going through what it's going through. Y'all be careful who you follow. Be careful. Might lead you down a path you don't want to go down. A path that you don't need to go down. Now, that'll be all. I hope y'all have learned something from this video. I hope y'all have learned something from this situation. Hopefully, this will help us all make better moves in the future. I mean, if you're a nigga with any common sense, you wouldn't have made these mistakes in the first goddamn place, but hopefully, you know what I mean, there's nothing more educational than seeing the shit play out in real life. Now, y'all have a good rest of your day, night, you know, whatever, and until next time, peace out.